happened is, you'll remember very much that December onwards, we were in the throes of the Omicron wave.
Absolutely.
And all through December, it started kind of, the numbers started mounting, and January, at least in Calcutta, it really peaked.
Mm.
And once again, there was lockdown, and movement was restricted. And as luck would have it, the building in which I live in had innumerable number of cases, like left, right, and center. Touchwood, fortunately, I skipped it, but everywhere, so once again, after 2020, and you started the year 2021 on a slightly difficult or a slightly morbid note.
Mm.
In this, what happened is, one fine day I was sitting and we're looking at, I think, December. And in this sort of slightly dark and depressing mood setting in, there was the
Mhm.
Periwala's call right behind my house. And I think he was selling March and another fellow. And I know their call. I know which Periwala it is because he has the same voice and he throws his voice starting early in the morning.
Mhm.
And so, whilst most of life had packed up, you were not socializing, you were not going out, people were not coming
Mhm.
in, all of that, there were these simple things such as the suburban train, which was still plying. So
Mhm.
the train was still hooting in the morning. The
Mhm.
Periwala's call was still there.
Mhm.
And that day, I remember, I sat and I thought to myself that in turmoil, and when we are perhaps going through difficulty, we
Mhm.
actually look for the familiar. That is what anchors us.
Mhm.
And it is only when things are, hunky dory and all is good, that
Mhm.
we strive for the unfamiliar. So it is
Mhm.
it is when things are not okay that we want to hold on to something that has anchored us and that we know as our own. And once again, it was the simple things of this city and everything that we've grown up with and that we
Mhm.
call very much our own,
Mhm.
helped me re anchor myself
Mhm.
in all of December and January. That particular day, I sat down and I wrote Periwala, which was one of the
Mhm.
first poems to be written for the collection. And by the evening, I was feeling much, much better. And the next day, I sent it off to the publisher, who felt it read very nice. He said it has a very nice scent to it, and
Mhm.
he said, "Can you do something with it?" So I said, "Okay, let me delve on it and let me dig a little deeper."
Mhm.
And so I said that if we look at the simple everyday things,
Mhm.
perhaps those are the things that will help us anchor. Those are the things that we must, in a way, pay tribute to, pay our thanks to. The things that we take for granted, sometimes don't notice carefully enough the beauty hidden in those elements. So that is why I chose these topics, and that is the simplicity of this poem, and the conversational bit. To be honest with you, I wanted to create a book that felt like an adda. You wouldn't you
So
wouldn't feel that you were reading the book by yourself.